Ah. Well, this is an interesting experiment. Apparently, my broadcast got so tired of waiting. Now my upload speed is wildly fluctuating. Am I gonna drop any more frames? Are we done? We're not done. Stabilize. Stable. Open broadcaster software. The hiccup is continuing to persist. Well, yes, sometimes the internet happens, Otaku. Please, please. You're using this magical MacGuffin software. Nothing could possibly be broken. The fact that it is broken, it's amazing. What, like the internet's not allowed to have natural ebbs and flows? It's not allowed to fluctuate? It has to remain perfect? Lethal's internet isn't perfect. And he pays fucking $200 a month for that shit. I think my internet got tired of sitting here and waiting. Okay, so we have more votes. Another vote for the larger shrine to Asaris. To agree with third there. Along with, what, 3 people that were wanting to go with, exploration? Okay. Goes well with Cheese, says Asaris. Forge says Explore. Glod says Asaris. Okay. The first thing we have to do is sacrifice to Asaris to see whether he will bless us with one of his doohickeys. I'm gonna go ahead and say the standard 14 cows so that we can actually get on with the fucking turn. And you revealed the workings of the spare grain ritual. Oh hey! The owners of the escaped thralls you adopted come to you demanding their return. In halting trade talk, they tell you that they are the grazers, the rightful lords of these lands. They have no plans to enthrall you, at least for the moment. They do intend to reclaim the property you have stolen from them. The gods and spirits favor us. Attack immediately. We've never seen these thralls of yours. These people are foreigners. We owe them nothing. We do owe our obligations to our Orlanthi neighbors. Dirty horse-spawn scum, that's what they are. Give the thralls back. There is something peculiar about those horses. Other traders tell me that there are many different clans of the horse spawn. They are hard for us to tell apart. Those are fine horses. These people are foreigners. We owe them nothing. So, Clan Ring, what you got for me? Five lie. Glodran says 4. Forge says 1. Thur says 5. Sean says 5. Incidon says 5. You got something for us, Pammy? Lying is always a good idea. Alright, we're lying. They swallowed our deception and left our Tula. Your trader Garninva arrives in the Kanthassos Tula. Their clan bring consults and say they might be willing to buy Blacktail the Bull. They would also consider offering the Carofin Kite. They summon its abilities. A magic kite that flies above our Tula, helping sacrifices reach the gods. Most treasures are worth at least 50 cows. We need not believe Dagmang's first offer. He is known to poor mouth in order to get better bargains. So you guys want to trade a treasure for a treasure here? Glad says 3. Thurs says 4. Forge says 1. Bambi says 3. Sean says 3. Incidon says 3. Goes well with cheese says... nothing? If it goes well with Jesus thinking. 3. Okay. Let's see here. Your chief Dangman forbids the trade. All of our magical treasures are good and potent, he says. I won't take the risk that yours is useless. Well, everyone, I'm glad we had that moment together. And of course, your trader, so insulted by Dangmang, said, you know what? Fuck you. I ain't wasting any more of my fucking time. I'm leaving your ass. Now, of course, we can build a temple to Asaris that would manifest the spare grain blessing, which allows you to obtain extra food via trade. It is all falling apart. Apparently, it's all been falling apart the moment it started. Like, could there be fewer doomsayers? Forge says, build the shrine. Goes well with cheese says, build the shrine. Glad says, build the shrine. Thur says, build the shrine. This Tula is built like a Jenga tower. Alright, we're building the shrine. Oh, hey! While plowing the fields, the Carls find something strange. It's the enormous skull of some kind of dragon creature. It's an earth shaker, kin to the great dragons, but not a dragon itself. It might be worth something as a curiosity. For some reason, this makes me think of Marin Gore, Ronaldo's earth-shaking sister. I could probably get a good price for it. I have nothing to add. It might be worth something as a curiosity. Sean says 3. Thur says 5. Glad says 2. Cheese says 5. Forge says 2. Bambi says 2. Incidon says... 5. Sure, Sean, you can change yours to 2. In which case we have 4 votes for 2 and 3 votes for 5. So we're going to display it at a temple or shrine. We decided to display it in our temple to Elma. Looks like you were wrong when you told that Uroxy warrior that your cows weren't infested by chaos. Baby brews spring from the still living bodies of your cattle and go on a rampage. Brews are the unspeakably nasty and fecund servants of chaos. Obviously, you must hunt down and destroy the awful little things before they become awful big things. What else you do? Hey! We should do something magical, either a sacrifice or... Didn't you want to fight the Bruce anyway? Now you're all like, oh shit, I guess we need to sacrifice and do a hero quest. As it turns out, these are really horrible, terrible things. I was a dumb motherfucker. Maybe I actually can't fight these. I'm just gonna sit over here and continue to look like a smug son of a bitch. Yeah, you can't fucking find me. I serve the god of death. Uronx prefers sacrifice to cows and is traditionally the foe of chaos. Your mole might be able to trick the chaos creatures, I suppose. A hero quest, if it works, will not only fight chaos, but increase our clan standing and dispel any rumors about this grievous lack of judgment. You'd have to do a cold start of a hero quest without any magic in questing. After Orlanth weakened him, Walkboth the Devil was pinned under a huge block by Stormbull. The block can be still seen in the land of Prax. We must do something to fight chaos, lest it worsens. We must repair our reputation too, lest that sours. I can convince Stormcons to come here no matter unruly or unreasonable they might be. I can convince the Weapon Thanes not to take slight at the presence of Stormbulls if you want to invite them. We should do something magical. Derber, derber, derber. Okay. And apparently Bammy is leaving. God damn it, Bammy. Alright. Thurs says 1. Bammy says 1. Goes well with cheese says 4. Incidon says 1. Glod says 1. Forge is like, I don't even fucking know, man. Alright. What we're going to be doing here is, we're going to be enacting the Elmal Guards the Stead Hero Quest for Elmal defeats Chaos Monstrosities. Who is going to be attempting this quest? The best person to suggest would actually be Sean's character. Now, how we've ruled this hero questing thing is that the person who goes in for the hero quest, if it's a member of the clan ring, goes in having to make the decisions themselves, but they can receive outside advice. Now, due to the nature of the situation, we cannot go back and review the story so that you'll know the best answer choices. We don't have the time to review the story. We're doing this now. And, people can provide Sean advice, but ultimately the decision is up to him. He's not even a worshipper of, Elmal. This is the best guy we got. The people have gathered their magic to help propel Terrasaran into the realm of the gods. Although the Conistos once again refused our request for assistance. Terrasaran is not a devotee of Elmal, but people hoped he could succeed anyway. When the Smith begins, Orlanth is about to embark on a great quest to repair a world shattered by chaos. He leaves his loyal Thane, Elmal, to defend the stead of the Storm Tribe. What benefit does he seek to get? Magically strengthening his fortifications, gain Elmal's aid when he's attacked, gain fine horses, discourage intruders from entering the land, strengthen the questers, strengthen clan leaders, reconcile the weapon thanes of the clan, or ward off chaos. Once again, fucking Conthasos are like, no, dog. You didn't put any magic in this. This is dumb. Orlanth leaves on his great quest, and Elmal remains to protect the stead against the forces of chaos. The Eater of Skin, a chaos monstrosity, comes singing the rending song which makes the people bleed. Do blind it with your brightness, Leave the realm of the gods. Let it step on you in order to gain leverage to throw it far away. Let it tear you apart. Protect yourself with Orlan's shield. Sing a song of comforting valor, or thrust your spear into its eye. The Eater of Skin? Nope. Let me tell you how much nope I got for you right now. All of it. Yeah, Sean, I don't really remember this quest that well either. And we definitely did not get the opportunity to review, so if you want to take the time to consult Send Help, Game Facts, Blocks, by all means. Is he all what I? It makes me want rotisserie chicken. It's not necessarily random, Thurzathul. I mean, you've got better options than some by following in the footsteps of the gods and using their secrets. For the Chaos one, it's totally random? Shit. I definitely did not know that, and if I did, then I forgot it. It is semi-random. It's both plot-dependent and skill-based, of course. Great. Well, this really is your best fighter. He's not a worshipper of Humacht. We don't have any magic and hero quests. So is one the final answer here, Sean? Is that what you're going with? Fuck, I don't remember. Let's go with 3. Okay. The force from the creature's weight was so great that Terrasaren's legs were torn from him. Terrasaren seized the Eater of Skin and hurled it into the sky. It fell back to earth and made a great crater where it landed. It staggered back to its many feet, ready for further battle. Orlan's leads on his great quest. So, Terrasaren apparently no longer has any legs. And the Eater of Skin is like, I'm still here, bro. One. The creature reared back, shrieking. It tore at Terrasaren, tearing his arm from its socket. Terrasaren easily slew the sightless creature with his other arm, and the people rejoiced. Only after he has defeated the creature do the people of the Stormtribe see that the light has broken Terrasaren to pieces. They wail in despair. Our defender is gone! What do the worshippers back in the ritual ground do to help Terrasaren knit himself back together? They do nothing? Give of your clan magic? Give of your tears? Sacrifice a treasure? Or sacrifice horses? No thank you, Ashley D. Gaming. That's definitely fair, Sean. This is for the rest of the clan ring to pick. And it seems like they want tears. Or they're going to give tears. Alright, looks like it's tears. Terrasaurin knitted himself back together, and everyone, whether from the Chucklefucks clan or the Storm Tribe, rejoiced. Then more chaos enemies come. The next is the author of swords. The author of swords? The author of swords? Who causes old wounds to fester? Do you buffet her with the wind of Orlon's sword, chop at her legs, club her about the head, lance her with your spear, leave the realm of the gods, or let her tear you apart? Well, in that case, Sean says what is the correct option? The author's sores groaned, her sores closed up, and she did not like this, for the sores were the source of her power. She caused the skin of Terrasaurin's legs to pop open so that he could hardly stand. Then more chaos enemies came, so... what's next? I'm more concerned about the Barrow Lantern. You're like the anti-Nurgle. I got our sores to go away. Not sure what the fuck that was about. Well, I imagine Terrasaurin is, you know, he isn't blessed with heroic magic here from the hero quest during Sacred Time. He isn't a worshipper of Elmal. He really is entering this hero quest cold turkey. 5? Is that the final answer, Sean? No, that is not. You survived a suicide move last time, too. Oh, man. This fucking shit. This is what dreams are made of right here. Entering a hero quest cold turkey. Without planning or time to plan. Without any magic on fucking Sacred Time for hero questing. Without any allied support. Well, Sean says stab the thing. Chop at her legs. The creature caused the scalp to crawl from Terrasaurin's head and then bited him as if it were a rabid animal. Well, good news, Sean. You're still in the game. Your scalp has now decided to bite you. Damn hardy Elmal is. Then again, I suppose since he can stitch himself together with the power of tears. And since I'm supposed to die, pretty sure I'm actually supposed to lose these battles? Okay. The author of Swords did so, and then destroyed the stead of the Storm Tribe and slew everyone inside. Our God Talkers were distressed by this terrible omen, even more so when the dismembered pieces of Terrasaurin's body were found outside the ritual ground. The God Talkers said that we were sure to be visited by chaos in the seasons ahead. To our grave dismay, the hero quest failed. With cold in our bellies, we feared the coming of chaos. Welp. So, Pterosaur is dead. John's out of the game. Oh, man. We need a new clan, not just a new ring. Oh, that didn't go well. Alright, so I imagine the next thing the rest of the clan wants to do is reorganize the clan and form a whole clan ring. So that we can complete the set here. Yeah, I know Babby's gone. Alright. Let's go ahead and reorganize then. So, Babby's gone, eating supper. And, we have lost a champion today. Oh, man. Yeah, it was a cold hero quest. You're entering it, you know, out of desperation right there. There's... Really, it's amazing you got that far, right? Okay. So we're looking for 2 new participants who are knowledgeable about the game, or if they're not knowledgeable, at least they're willing to participate, willing to try to save Clan Chucklefucks. And that first person will end up being Bo again. Hey, Bo! You want to hop back in? Are you even here to hop back in? You have to leave now? Well, there you go. Magic. Are you around? Would you like to, are you dedicated as much as I said you were? You're getting the feeling this thing isn't as random as it could be? No, Lethal, I gave that away. Alright, Maggie's not around. We got Charlie the Lizard. Charlie. You around? God damn it. Charlie. Your help is needed. Are you capable of serving on the clan ring? You got a few hours? Fantastic. You can be Karash. He's still alive. Now, the person who's gonna have to replace the dead dude. Sotaraz? You around? You want to serve on the clan ring? This is your opportunity to make a difference in the world. Not it? Alright. Bloody Black Shield. Are you around? Capable of participating? You want a pally? Do 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 do. Maybe not. Alright. Maybe not. Well, shit. Larian! You've been in here for a long time. You got some more hours in you? There you go, Larian. You've been here for a long time, man. It's your time to shine. Okay. In that case, the first thing we'll have done is, Larian, we have an empty spot here that you need to fill with an individual. Now, obviously, our primary combatant, who was a worshipper of Humak, just died. We do have another combatant on the field here. Handled the Urox brute in his day. If you're looking for another combatant, you've got Justarl, and you've got Oranda. We've got magic covered with old ass Hat McGee there. Custom is covered with Jodison. Plants is covered with Kestald, who also does good magic. Animals is covered by the renowned Renatha. Bargaining is covered by Courage. So really, you've got the flexibility to pick whatever the hell you'd like here, so long as it's someone who worships a different god. So you have diversity. That makes questing a little bit easier. Do we have any tricksters? No, no tricksters. We only had the one trickster. We also don't have any worshippers of our patron god, Elmal. We had a unlucky roll at start. That could have been something that was worth a restart, but I figured, you know, Chucklefucks, they didn't ask for a restart, but I didn't give them one. Can I go for this greens again? Sure. We've got plants people. Renatha and Kestald are both on the clan ring already. Magic-wise, Temertane and Kestald are both on the clan ring already. You've got Hangal, who's very good at animals and magic if you want. He also worships Barntar, which is a different clan than anywhere else. Leadership-wise, we already have Arnolda. We already have these two people. We already have Asari's people. Custom-wise, we got Jodison. She's really old, and we already have Chalana Arroy. We already have him. We already have Asari's. Combat-wise, she's kind of off limits because she worships Adalia. He's okay though, because he worships Barntar. Bargaining-wise, old people and Karash. Animals-wise, we have Renatha. She is renowned. Everyone else can get fucked. And maybe Jossarl there. Alright. There you go. Jossarl it is. Just Carl combat. Your Carls find the body of one of your warriors face down in a creek deep within your Tula. It is Oral Kinzor, who you adopted after he was outlawed by the Conthesos. He was savagely beaten, and his skull is crushed. His sword lies by his side, and it is clean of blood. Wonder who that could have been. Our magic is strong, our god talkers will correctly interpret the signs. The most obvious suspect is the Oroxi warrior who Olkinzorf refused to duel. The Oroxi's garb marked him as a member of Clan Konothos. The most obvious suspect is the Oroxi warrior. We should speed his spirit to the halls of the dead. I have nothing to add. And, of course, the Oroxi warrior who Olkinzor refused to duel. Sidion votes 2. Thurs of Thul votes 2. Larian votes 2. Glod votes 2. Goes with Cheese. Goes well with Cheese votes 2. Charlie the Lizard votes 2. And Forge, Philip voted nothing. But I guess it doesn't matter because everyone else voted 2, huh? Alright, we're going to perform a divination. The Odd Talkers told us that the killer would be found among the Conthesos. So are we going to seek his killer in another clan, everyone? That's what you divine that for, right? Hello, Sky Garson. Jesus, yes. Yep. Alright. Which clan? Obvious choices. Obvious. Scarcely is Orkenzor's name out of Jodison's mouth when Vingolf, the Oroxi warrior who once challenged Orkenzor to a duel, throws a bag of silver rings at your feet. I would play Weregild twice over to rid the world of that scoundrel. Do you insist that Vingolf apologize for his harsh words or treat the matter as closed? Remember, he's a Oroxi warrior. We've not had good relations with the Oroxi, and we have brews. That kind of eviscerated some of the cattle. Cheese says 2, Glod says 2, Trelly says 2, Larian says 2. There's a tool and Insidian say 1. But it does look like this is a majority vote here for 2. He did your man. The Oracle has spoken. Forge has sort of vanished on us for the time being. We accepted the Weregild and considered the matter closed. We have sent no emissaries to the other clans in quite some time. This comes from our custom, motherfucker. He is very knowledgeable about the ways of customs. He would know. We are now in Earth season, Chucklefucks. 1334. We have somehow survived. Even though my throat has not. Oh man. It's like I've hit puberty all over again. Okay, Clan Ring. What are we going to be doing during this first turn of Earth season? Obviously, it's harvest time, so we probably don't want to do anything that taxes the people too much. Of course, we still have Blacktail the Bull. We have some patrols. We could get some more weapon thanes. We can get 4 more weapon thanes if you're interested in that. We could, the clan mood is grim. Yeah, I think I understand why the clan mood is grim. Lots of crazy shit happening. You could set up more trade missions if you so wish now that you have a shrine to Asaris. We ought to establish a permanent trading route which will profit to our market every year. The people aren't pleased with the way things are going, but they're very healthy. It will take more than just a feast to convince them that things will turn up. We should have more hunters, and I don't have anything bad. Larian says, let's try to get the shrine for the ancestors. You remember the ancestors, right, guys? The guys that gave you -8 magic and made it so that you had no magic to spend at sacred time here? Those assholes. Thurs is saying that we're going to lose if we don't feast. He wouldn't risk another turn. One that improves morale. It's not you. It's not you, although Yorox is useful against chaos. Not you. Orlanth doesn't have one either. Odalia does not. Marangor and Malia definitely don't. Lankor Mai does not. Not Asaris. Not Humacht. Your mall does not, and even then you need a trickster on the ring. Not Ronaldo, not El Molcho, or Roy doesn't cover that. Barntar doesn't cover that, and the Ancestors don't cover it there. Law Speaker? It aids in legal cases and ensures the clan mood isn't soured by unresolved disputes. Do brews count as an unresolved dispute? Hamocked improves the ability of our warriors in battle and seals bonds between clans. I'm not sure whether that improves the clan mood. Use legalese on the brews. Get them to relocate. Return our cattle back to their normal form. There is no ghost to bring a legal case to. Intadon says, trade routes. Goes well with cheese. Says we get eaten by brews. Maxwell says, not yet. Trade routes are a no. Glad says, okay, let's do the feast first. Thur says, we need to figure out a way to not get game over. You can hold more trade routes because you built the shrine to Asares. However, that's not the most pressing concern right now. This is the best idea my viewers have ever had. Placing all of the responsibility within 7 individuals randomly selected by happenstance. All I do is sit here and turn my air conditioner on and off. It's great. I am absolved of any responsibility. Hello, Captain Walmart. Hey, I don't appreciate you calling me the worst morale state that you remember. I don't appreciate your sass mouth there, Maxwell. So, large feast, no neighbors? We're all Grimith and then you get a game over. Alright. Emissaries from the faraway Hillhaven clan petition you for help. Their corner of Dragon Pass is plagued by drought. Before the drought spreads, they want to sponsor a hero quest in which a great holy warrior of Orlanth will enter the god plane. There, he will help Orlanth rescue the rain god Heller from the belly of Aroka the dragon. They want you to lend your prayers to the ritual that opens the door to the timeless realm of the gods. The more worshippers we send, the more we deplete our own magic, which is at a low ebb. We would need to sacrifice 9 cows to have the same effect as many worshippers. This is our magic expert here who's speaking on that, by the way. If we show appropriate generosity, we will gain the respect of clans both near and far. There's no sign of drought here. The mere thought of one sends chills up my spine. No sign of drought. No. Whether or not the drought reaches us is out of our hands. Supporting them will deplete our own magic. The first part is just fight until you win or fall apart. We've got 2 5s and 3 3s. We got 4 3s. That would be the majority vote there. Alright. Are we going to sacrifice 9 cows? As the magic expert on the clan ring suggests, or would you like to sacrifice more or less? Definitely forge needs replaced. How much more, Thur? Want to seal the deal? I mean, you guys did chicken out on your ancestors, right? And you still got to deal with -8 magic, which really crushed your ability to do shit this year. Our cows are poor. Of course our cows are poor. They're destitute. They have no money. Come on. Round up. 9 is a whole number, Lex Duties. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, there's Forge. What do you know? Looks like there's more votes for 9 on the clan ring than anything else. You have 3 votes for 9, 2 votes for 14. Many weeks later, news reached us of the triumph at Orlan's holy place. The Hillhaven's Wind Lord returned from the God Plane and announced that he had become one with Orlant and had torn Heller from Oroka's belly. Scarcely had these words passed his lips when the skies darkened, and rain pelted down onto the hard, dry earth. Yep, it'll totally take more. But of course, this year's harvest was a bad one, as it was mentioned, as it was going to be bad for calving. And you had absolutely no magic. Okay, everyone. Clan mood is up to ugly. Woo! Spring break! Fuck you guys. Well, that's because they actually have people to help them. Our clan could not get any help in our 2 hero quests. Okay, we're in dark season right now. We do not have enough food to carry us until next Earth for sure. You can definitely use favors. There are 8 favors the clan is currently owed. but you should probably save the favors until next year, after Sacred Time, when you can allot your clan magic to diplomacy in order to influence the gains you will accrue from those favors. Otherwise, you might get something like 40 food for a favor. How are the herds looking? You definitely have enough oxen, as well as farmers. You could handle more farmland, but, you know, you would, I mean, you've got 40, 50 excess farmers. Because the farmers counts the herders and the people who are growing crops, if memory serves, and you're maybe using, what? How many of those? Tell me, game. We need 316 workers, and we've got 366 farmers. It's a little bit of excess. How are the crafters? Well, according to our sorry gentleman here, we can only trade the output of 16 crafters for a reasonable price. So it's a little bit excessive, as it has been for like the entire game. The greenware is still sitting there, untapped, as it has been ever since we explored and found the greenware. You can try to set up a trade route in Dark Season. There's a high chance that the action will be wasted. You could spend an action putting the crafters on greenware. You could spend an action attempting to appease the ancestors, or Uroks, or any number of deities. Forge Phillip says greenware. Crafters. She says greenware. He didn't even actually provide any numbers for what the rates were. It's okay, Thur. I know you've been in there for so long, man. You can do it. So are we going to add more crafters? Are we going to subtract crafters? Are we going to leave the crafters constant? Because I know we're going to be adding some greenware. We going to do anything else with these? Don't you do it, Thur. This clan ring needs you. God damn it. And if we're adding more crafters, how many more crafters will we have? Or if we're subtracting crafters, how many more crafters will we subtract? I think there's a good surplus too. I mean, honest, if you subtract crafters, they're going to become farmers, and you have a massive glut of farmers anyway. But of course, you don't want to have to spend more actions in the future coming back to this fucking screen. It's like maximizing civ worker turns. As long as you're spending the action, you do have the farmers to spare. You can suggest things, but you're suggesting them to the people who are in the clan ring. I'm not listening to them. We're going to go with this, just to keep the game going. Alright, you guys have another turn. The crafters have been fucked with. You guys want to sacrifice to the ancestors now? Try that again? You do have some goods to try this time. They didn't much care for the cows. Now, last time, you tried 14 cows. They're like, we don't give a fuck about this shit. You also have to keep in mind you don't have any magic and mysteries right now. And you do have an excess of goods. Chaos is strong near us. Urax can be stronger, so we should maintain his shrine and sacrifice to him. Can't forget all the brews and chaos shit that's happening here, especially after failing the hero quest. It's only made it worse. Something around 35? You do have a lot of excess goods. You've built all the fortifications. You have some leeway here to splurge. And it might be better to give those away than more cattle. Especially given how the fact that you might have to deal with more brews. You can solve the food problem later. It'll be okay. You can solve that next year. Whenever you can reallocate magic. Alright, we're going with 35 cattle. Our ancestors revealed the workings of the summoning of the Summons of Evil ritual. Our traders report that the Hindart clan thinks better of us now since we are displaying that big skull we found. It seems that they value any item of antiquity, and that we're pleased to see that we value such things too. A small group of Tusk riders raid your Tula. They desecrate the temple to Elmal, the patron deity of the clan. Send at least 8 warriors to kill Tusk Riders and at least 4 to bargain with them. Tusk Riders are tough but not invulnerable. Tusk Riders are easy to outbargain except for the fact that they are easily tempered by violence. Tusk Riders are easy to outbargain. Tusk Riders are half human, half Troll, all nasty. Sending Tusk Riders to attack another clan is not seen as a sign of friendship. Sacrificing to Orlanth or another war god will strengthen our clan magic. Then we can attack the Tusk Riders and have a good chance of winning, says the magic expert of the clan ring. Claudran says 5. Insidian says 4. Larian says 4. Charlie the Lizard says 4. Forgefield says 5 or 4. Goes well with Cheese says 5. Tool says 2. Looks like we're going with 4 here. Looks like we're not going with 4 here. Looks like we tied. There's a duel. You had a deciding vote for us? We got 3 4s and we got 3 5s. Otherwise, I randomly decided. I know you said 2. Okay. Four. Okay. Who do we sacrifice to? We could sacrifice to Orlanth, or another war god. We could sacrifice to El Mal, the guy who just had his temple desecrated. How do you want to handle this? 4 is going to lead to 5 anyway, absolutely. Looks like El Mal wins that one. God of the Sun. So, what do we sacrifice in the El Mal here? We can sacrifice up to 50 cattle and up to 50 goods. We can even do that concurrently. We have 53 goods and 714 cattle. Standard 14 cattle. 1414, Glod suggests. For even more awesomeness. Forge goes with 25 goods, 0 cows. The majority vote is on 14 cattle, but of course I'll give you the opportunity to argue about things if you want. You do need goods to maintain shrines. Alright, we're sticking to 14s. Or a 14, rather. The God Talker said the signs are good. If we fought the Tusk Riders, El Mal would aid us. Well, in that case, who leads the war party? Oranda is not on the ring. Kushiel, however, is. And so is Justharl. And so is Renatha. You guys want to pick the person who's the best at combat here? And the person who's not on the ring so that you all can make the decisions? Yeah! Why wouldn't Kushiel be alive? He's on the fucking clan ring, Thar! There. You haven't noticed him down there this entire time? Her leadership is non-existent, Maxwell. Leadership-wise, Renatha is the best. And she only has good leadership. And she's only good at combat. The best you're getting from a leadership standpoint with a very good in combat is Justharl. But, war party leader and no leadership? Well, that's what the team has chosen, so that's what it's going to be. Oranda! How many warriors do you send? Kushiel here recommended 8 weapon thanes, but you guys, we do have some excess, farmers. You want to send the entire house? Alright, all it is. We did not find any Tusk Riders. Well, I'm glad we engaged in that exercise, everyone. Wasn't that fun? Oh, God damn it. And of course, you can use the ancestors to summon evil now, to actually bring your ancient enemies to you, which the clan ring voted would be elves. We're in storm season right now. What would the clan ring like to do? Yeah, Thur. Kushiel was the one who faced the Berserker and won, even though you guys lost the battle. He also faced that guy who came from the Holy Land to a duel, but he surrendered. No. 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 No, he didn't, sir. He surrendered. That, for as much as you might be trying to help, that is a massive blob of text that looked hardly digestible, presented in little form of context. What appeared to be a bunch of exchange rates. That's... No, I might unban tomorrow or the next time I broadcast, but no, that's absurd. Combined with all the other absurd ellipses and shit, no. Need a break. So yes, you can sacrifice to the ancestors again and hope to acquire the protection. You can sacrifice to Urox, considering the problems involving chaos here. That could be useful. You can go on a cattle raid. You can try another feast. You can try to send out a normal raid. You could send out a trade mission for something, though you might want to wait until you have some clan magic put in diplomacy. You can send out an emissary to ask for things, call on favors, give gifts, propose with alliances, resolve feuds, try to sell treasures. Exchange rates? Maybe I was playing Wall Street Kid. I mean... I don't want to come across as rude here, but... It's a massive blob of undigestible text that does nothing but clog up the chat screen and prevent anyone from having a conversation. Is there any disadvantage to expanding farmland? It detracts from the wildlands, so you won't have as much territory to hunt. I'm actually surprised that the text parser for Twitch chat apparently tolerated that perfectly fine. You don't get food from hunting. Hunters do assist in like combat situations, and they also help to I think deal with undead and stuff. They help to like patrol and cleanse the lands, your Tula. Of course, you could trim it down and set aside more land for growing food, since food is a problem. You can recruit up to 4 more weapon thanes. Yeah, Wanty. I didn't exactly expect a 14-hour broadcast on my part either. Yet here we are. Beverages? I haven't had anything to drink in an hour? Probably longer. Since the last time I got away from my computer, I drained that cup pretty fast. I'm running on me. Now, the pop-ups say that you can handle another 15 hides. And some of the farmers are obviously sick right now. You could, of course, add an excess of hides. We've got a blessing to barn tarn here, which lets our farmers work more productively. So you could add another 10 to 15, if you so desired. I should stay hydrated. I'll be fine. Isn't that right, air conditioner? That's right. Who's a good air conditioner? You are. Yes, you are. Yes, I muted myself. I mean, I could have you all listen to my air conditioner so that no one panics. Oh, God damn it. Alright. So, Thur was trying to suggest sacrificing the Lanker Mai to try to get Law Speaker, which would aid in legal cases and ensure that the clan mood isn't soured by unresolved disputes. No one really gives a damn about that, apparently. You have the Explorer thing, but that's just as much of a crapshoot, if not more, than sacrificing to a god. You have the whole add 15 more hides of cropland, which could be a thing as well. You could sacrifice the Barntar. Sacrificing the Barntar could give you the Plow Song blessing. But the problem is that you can only build a shrine to Barntar, so you're either getting Vigor or you're getting Plow Song. And personally, I think Vigor is fucking better. It's either that or you try to learn Mist that Barntar will give you. Barntar is not a major god. You could find a war to claim more land, but considering the fact that no magic has been put into war this sacred time, because the clan didn't have any magic to put into anything during sacred time, because their ancestors decided to be fucking assholes, they're trying to stay away from war. Besides, they're a balanced clan with an ugly clan mood. They're trying to recover from a bunch of brews that have decided to tell them all to get fucked. You can see Elmo. There's Steadfast, which improves our chance when defending. There's Sun, which helps ripen the crops. It's very useful. There's Shield, which reduces the number of deaths and wounds among our weapon thanes. Also useful. And Horse Friend, which prolongs the life of our horses. Probably not so useful. Elmo, of course, is our patron god. That is what the clan ring chose whenever we generated this clan a half day ago. You could sacrifice to the ancestors again. You could sacrifice goods to try to get the protection, which would allow you to build a shrine for them eventually. Keep in mind that you do need to have some goods set aside to maintain all of your current shrines and temples. So you wouldn't want to sacrifice too much. Maybe 14 goods. That would be serviceable. Not excessive. They should wait until there's a more favorable situation. It is currently a bad time in the game for them to attack someone. Attacking someone and expanding their land would only attract more attention. And they're not exactly in the best position. Goes well with Cheese, wants to sacrifice to Elmo. Glod wants to sacrifice to the ancestors. Thur wants to sacrifice to Lankor Mai. Larry wants to sacrifice to the ancestors. Insidian is still like, why don't we just increase more hides? Forge wants to explore. Charlie the Lizard says more farmland. We got 2 votes on ancestors. We got 2 votes on hides. We got 3 votes on hides. No rolling. There. That'll work. Okay, and now we'll do the next thing. Ancestors. Sacrifice. We'll pick 14 goods. we revealed the workings of the protection ritual. A gigantic chaos creature appears on the boundaries of your Tula. It eats some sheep and scares away the shepherds. What do you know? As it turns out, all of the omens about chaos coming to visit the Tula have come true. By failing the Ailmal hero quest, by dismissing the Uroks, by all of the brews, we now have a gigantic chaos creature, and we have done nothing for Uroks. So we can... The more cows we sacrifice to Uroks, the more likely it is he will hear us sacrifice 25 cows at least. Other clans might help us if there is chaos abroad in Dragon Pass that is in everyone's interest to fight. We have many enemies, but our worst enemy is chaos. We must send for Uroxy warriors. Although the Uroxy live to fight chaos, we have slighted them in the past. They might not help us. We can't hope to defeat it alone. The longer we wait, the more harm it will do. Glodran says 2. Insidian says 3. Forge says 3. Larian says 5. Thurs says 4. Goes well with cheese says 4. Charlie the Lizard says 4. Well, looks like we're going to seek the aid of other clans. While we were talking to other chieftains, the chaos creature ate some of our children. Yes! Yes! It ate children! Can we keep you as a pet? Can we hold you and cherish you for the rest of our days? You have done us a boon. You have done us a great service, Chaos. Alright, we have the help of 5 weapon things now. We can attack it now, hope it goes away, sacrifice to Uroks for aid against chaos, or send for Uroxy warriors. This was the plan all along. Larian says 4. Forge says 3. Goes well with cheese says 4. Thur says 4. Insidian says 3. Can we sacrifice more children? Bloodran says 3. Charlie Lizard says 4. By a narrow margin of 4 to 3, we're sending for Uroxy warriors. While we waited for word to get to them, the chaos creature ate some of our horses. The Uroxy refused to help us because we had not respected them for now. Maybe now you will realize how important we are, they said. Well, apparently you care so much about fighting chaos. Also, Beast, you were supposed to eat some of our horses, damn it. So, we're gonna sacrifice the Uroks. What are we sacrificing? Magic Man says at least 25 cows. We have lost a lot of cattle this year. And last year. 28 cows to the old people who hated them. The brews. Bunch of other shit. 25 goods? Where's the children's slaughter? I know that Chaos Beast was supposed to eat children, but horses is rude. Fucking rude. I mean, seriously, this is for realsies. This is a gigantic Chaos Beast who could pretty much eviscerate the fucking clan. You guys want to talk about people being grim? I bet those people who had their 5 children eaten are upset. Because the Chaos Beast wants this clan. Because they too often invoked the wrath of chaos. And yes, As Maxwell says, this creature can eat all of the weapon things, including the extra 5 you got for help. This is what the Oroxi do, but, this clan has not made friends with the Oroxi. I mean, you can spare 25 goods before worrying about the shrines falling into disrepair, I think. But the rest of that would definitely have to be in cattle. Yes, the magic guy did recommend 25 cattle at least. Even the blurb itself would go, yeah, okay. 2515 has been seconded, so it actually has someone else who agrees with it. Hopefully Urox will be appeased. Well, Thur, I did ban him for all of that crazy war garble text that he posted earlier that had little rhyme or reason, so, no perfect Yoda Sorcerer Cream. The Elder? No, he recommended 25. At least. At least. Thankfully the beast of... He's eating 19 more children, Lethal. Alright. We'll go ahead and make some progress here. Well, he ate some of our cows, folks. So in addition to the 25 that we sacrificed, he decided he was bored and needed some more. But Urox would aid us in the battle, which we're now going to attack now. We fought the creature, but its terrifying powers were too much for us. It devoured many of our fighters before our eyes and horribly wounded many others. It shambled off, only when it gorged itself in the corpses of the slain. Many people expected it to come back later. I love that cheery flourish of music. 34 babies were born. We have 20 adults. We've lost 31 people. 87 cows and 6 horses, but we gained 3 sheep. We produced 611 food. We ate 847 food. We made some cows worth of goods. Alright, So, you have a more or less normal harvest. Some said they smell the stench of chaos lurking near the Tula. Mmm. Insidian, you don't have the fucking time to increase trade routes. You wish you had the time to increase trade routes. You do not even remotely have the fucking time. So, how do you guys want to allocate perhaps the last bit of sacred time magic you're getting here? We want to go, crops, diplomacy, health, herds. Diplomacy, of course, for whatever. Trade war? That's cute. You're gonna have the time to trade. That's great. I love this pipe dream. Alright. Something like that? Quests? You could try that, yeah. Who knows? Maybe the Chaos Beast didn't need everyone. Maybe they're just half-eaten. Yep. A hero quest could save the day. It definitely could. We'll go with this. I'm making some executive rulings here. We'll go with this. Ooh. A number of the clan's leading women approach the ring. Their leader, Natalina, has a litany of complaints. Ever since Timurtane became chief, Natalina says, our reputation has suffered. Our friends, the Contemplated, mock us at every chance they get. The brown boars send curses that sour our milk and give our children nightmares. At home, things are no better. Legal cases can start up again a week after Timurtane makes a judgment. Timurtane is unlucky in battle. It's time we had a new chief. Can't believe we're wasting time listening to this windbag. If we replaced our chief every time anyone had a complaint, we'd be doing nothing but holding elections. Timurtane was made chief according to the laws of our clan and should remain chief until he breaks them. The Carls are certainly not very happy these days. I hate to say it, but she has some good points. Perhaps there's something else they really want. It's true we lost our last battle. If they're complaining about Timurtane, they'll probably start complaining about me next week. Larian says 5. Thurs says 4. Forge says 4. Goes well with G says 1. Lodren, who is Timurtane, goes 3. Insidian goes 3. Charlie the Lizard goes 5. Oof. Goes well with Cheese. Do you want to make a vote change? Because, you'd be the deciding factor here between 3, 4, and 5. It looks like a bunch of people are now switching to 3 then. Okay. Jodison reminded them of how they had sworn to obey the chief when he was inducted, and even Natalina had to admit that Timurtane was the clan's rightful chief. Well, everyone, good news. The clan mood is grim. The farmers are uncertain. Well, no fucking shit. See? Health would have made a difference. 7 of our weapon thanes are wounded. 7. We are a millimeter from pissing everyone off. We have to appease them. That's cool about the Thanes being resolved. So, guys, you have some clear options. One is to run to Yurok's right the fuck now. The other one is to solve the clan mood right fucking now. Because the food situation might not matter if you guys can't hold it together. You don't have time to recruit more Thanes, Forge. I think Arnaldo Feeds a Tribe would be the best quest too, because you have Renatha here. You actually have a worshipper of Ronalda. You do not have a worshipper of El Mal on this tribe. The tribe has been crippled as a result of that. If you were to do it, you'd actually wouldn't even have to send her. So you all could make the decisions, because apparently the leader would be Ungarin. Who, I'm not sure whether she's the best pick. Can that quest ward chaos, though? It wouldn't be warding chaos. It would be saving the clan morale and hoping that the chaos beast doesn't immediately come back next turn. Really, I am in agreement here as I dropped a few more frames, apparently. You save the clan mood, or you go to Yurok's to right the fuck now. You don't have opportunities to do anything else. And regardless of what the order you do these things in is, I mean, honestly, you might as well take care of the hardest thing first, because if this fails, then what the hell is the point, right? Yeah, morale will plummet more. How else are you going to save it from a horrible situation? With food you don't have? Looks like, Well, the clan ring is pretty divided on this. For obvious reasons. This is the turning point here. Okay, let's say we sacrifice to Yurok's. We're going to have to get mysteries first. We're going to have to learn some of his blessings. Of which there are 3. There's Smite Chaos, there's Sense Chaos, which we don't need, because we know Chaos is here. And Berserker. That's not going to help us. So really you're gunning for Smite Chaos, which may have been something you wanted to do last year. You know, after the whole Elmo warning thing, Bruise popped up. Elmal as a Chaos Morning Prayer? The Elmal Hero Quest does have you give you an opportunity to help ward against chaos. That was failed last game year, so that actually exacerbated the problem. And the party really doesn't have a good time of completing that at all. A good chance, because they don't actually have a worshipper of Elmal. It's very random, and they don't have a worshipper of Elmal. It's their patron god. They don't even have a trickster on the party now. Okay, we're going with the hero quest then. It has been decided. We're going with it first. Let's see if the Contemplated will assist us this one last time. No, they're like, fuck you. Reconcile the grievances of the Carls? Alright. Okay, team. This is not a member of the clan ring here. So, as soon as she appears in the realm of the gods, Undrin is attacked by a cackling skeletal figure. We're suffering Daga's blows? Alright. Alright, we're gonna sacrifice to your rocks first. I'll go ahead and sacrifice, we can't kill it this time, we must sacrifice to your rocks immediately to fight off chaos. We walk but the devil, get the children to the temples, hurry. We can't hope to defeat it alone. We must not sacrifice more cows than it would eat. You don't even fucking know, man. Your rocks will aid us. Your Roxy warriors! Haughty and arrogant. No other clan agreed to help us. Fight! So, I hope this teaches everyone who is watching and participating a very valuable lesson. At no point should you disregard the power of chaos or the power of the Uroks. Because losing 20, 30, 40, 50 cattle It's not as big of a deal compared to bruise. Failing an El Mall Hero Quest because you're scared of the bruise. And then a Chaos Piece showing up right on your fucking doorstep. So food. The clan has no food. We might as well try to cash in on these favors, I guess. Ask for food from... Who's the closest? Who owes us a favor? Okay, do they owe us a favor? They do not. Hindart, maybe? Let's check this. Eagle. Oh, we can try the Eagles, even though they don't really like us that well. Eagles it is. Ask for food. We really don't have the guards to spare. Yes? Another drought? Another drought? Wow! We were lucky the drought ended after one season. 572 cows. Your emissary, it's always safe to fall back on custom. Can we get a little more custom demands? Fine. How is this game not ended yet? How are you people even functioning? There is a chaos beast who is eating you! Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna answer for the team here. I'm not even gonna poll them. You have refused us every single time. Every time we try to get help doing a hero quest. Fuck you. Woo! We must not fail this time. We must not. This could be the end, but we will keep fighting. Okay. Urox, we really need your help. He would aid us. We slew the creature. We did it. Lowy fucking Simos. Alright everyone, I saved the game for you. I did it. I rescued it. It's up to you now. Control may now revert back to the Chucklefucks. I love how the weapon feigns still feel resolved. Oh, man. Yep, slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. Two of them are like, fuck yeah, did you see that? Something like that will do, right? 100 food and maybe not 150? Alright, I can do that. There you go. You're still in the game, Chucklefucks. What would you like to do with this turn? I would like to spring break. You can come back from this. Sacrifice the hero for the love of God. Needs more Thanes. You could definitely recruit 10 more weapon Thanes. You could try to bring in adopting new Carls from nearby clans, any clan, our distant kin, and vagabonds and wanderers. Because you definitely need more farmers, that's for damn sure. The Chaos Beast is slain, so, you know, perhaps there might not be so much to worry about anymore. Alright, we're getting 10 weapon Thanes. A band of wandering musicians request permission to play at your clan market. The representative is a beastman who introduces himself as Hairball and speaks trade talk as well as it can be spoken. My master, Bundolini, promises an exciting and yes? Yes? This is not an option. This is yes? Fuck these people. Yes? Bundolini and his all-skeleton band play at your clan market, and the booming sound of the giant's drum attracts the curious from all of Dragon Pass. The festival atmosphere ensues, and people from many clans come to trade, to talk, to swap, gossip, and to forget old slides. Do we encourage our people to enjoy the event? The Carls are unhappy. We should celebrate with them. Yep. That's pretty much what I thought. The people were happy. They're still so grim. They're like, you can't bribe us with that festival. You can't trick us. We know what we saw. Goddamn. Band of skeletons came and danced on our crops. We smiled, but we were kind of pissed. So, you guys got some food, which is good. You have a lot of wounded farmers that you may want to try to take care of. that would require sacrificing the Chelano Roy with, of course, the cattle you don't have. We are now in the territory where the game will bitch at you for not having enough cattle, because you kind of had to use a lot of it to try to save yourself from the Chaos Beast, for obvious reasons. Because you didn't want to get eaten. You do not have enough spare farmers. You do not even remotely have enough spare farmers. That is a pipe dream. So raiding during Earth season might not be the best, courtesy of the fact that you might need to squeeze whatever food you can out of this season before the cold months come. You might need everyone on the fields. You don't have enough resources to trade for cattle unless you want to give away one of your treasures. In which case you'd really be trading for goods or something else anyway. You could also recruit farmers, yes, as Larian says. But that would be a drain on resources as well, including food. Wanted farmers without kids. I'm pretty impressed at the resilience of the Chucklefucks to stick together even after all of that, though. I tell you what I'm gonna do is, I need to get something to drink. We're gonna break the video here. You folks who remember the clan ring, take the time to discuss what it is that you want to do. Please come to a concise answer, a decisive one that involves majority, so that we can progress. I like progression, because if we're gonna die, then we need to die. Don't pick dumb things. Keep trying. Or else you'll be disappointing Chucklefucks everywhere. I need to save my throat after I save this clan. Because, by the way, if you guys get this clan killed, there will not be another Chucklefucks clan. This is the Chucklefucks experiment. You think I have another 12 hours of my fucking life to just piss away, barely crawling through turns? You guys squander this opportunity, that's it. It's over. You guys think you're gonna get another clan? Get to wipe the slate clean? Nope. No more clan. So think really hard about that.